excited. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to say, you know, let's get excited again about audio. I want to train all of our people here. Let's train the people, your retailers, okay, and all your manufacturers in the audio side of the business. Let's train them on how to adapt to today's audience, because today's audience is not about music. It's not about two-channel. It's about surround. It's about the experience, not the components. And if we don't learn how to do that, our customers will go to Walmart. They will go to Costco because they perceive no difference in the shopping experience to a specialty retailer who does do the demo and the one that doesn't. So that's what's killing us in the US. Let's count the bodies. The Good Guys, one of our #1 retailers. 69 stores out of business. Ultimate Electronics, our retailer of the year, 5 years in a row. Went from 70 stores, bankrupt, out of business, now 30 stores. CompUSA, who bought the Good Guys, started audio in their computer sections, so they had 240 stores, today out of business. Tweeter, the specialty national retailer, 150 stores in the US, bankrupt. A new holding company is getting hold of that. Okay, well, who's left? Well, Best Buy. Anybody from Best Buy here in this room? I don't think so. You know, can Best Buy get the art of the demo correct? Can they energize those sound rooms that they have in Magnolia stores? Can you know, Future Shop, can they get it right? Can Best Buy Canada get it right? Well, I don't think so. Not today. But do you think they want this business? That's where the money is. You guys are sitting on the money. You sit on the customers who can spend the money, but we have to get the art of the demo back. So, my 2 anecdotes here today is the art of the attachment cell. Sell the basket, what we call the basket. The accessories, the cables, the power, and that's what our team is specialized in. To have a program that trains your people on not to sell just the TV, because that's the beginning of the sale. You have to sell what goes around the TV in order for all of us to make the business, both as manufacturers and as retailers. The second message was, learn to sell the audio. Because we can make money on audio. We could be like the old days. But we have no passion for, no passion. Doesn't relate to the new customer, the new internet, Gen Y, Gen X customer who was raised and born on the internet. You know, they don't even know what a turntable is until they go to a disco, right? The DJ, that's the only turntable they know. It ain't about 2-channel audio, they know the iPod. So let's talk to that customer who knows the iPod. I like to see, when the customers come in, that you have a demonstration of how great your speakers sound on an iPod. Okay, how great your AV receivers sound on an iPod. Okay, because as an industry, folks, we're too old, I'm too old. Because we don't relate to showing a high-end system on an iPod. Oh man, that's MP3, you can't listen to that stuff. Well, wait a minute. We're our customers. What are they listening to? Okay. So, my message is, let's adapt. Let's morph. Let's take this industry and change. And I guarantee you, the people in this room who do change and will change are the people who are going to last into the next generation. And those of us who don't are going to go by the wayside of a lot of the retailers. And I can name the countless number of manufacturers who also were #1 in the old days who are having difficulty now because we didn't morph. So my passion is still with music. Amen. I can listen to 2-channel. I love what we did with Monster Music, and some of you may know this, but I had 5 albums. I had a Grammy Award-winning 3 albums with George Benson, Al Jarreau, my own label, spent my own money, developed full 5.1 surround. I had something called HDS, high definition surround, just so I could revive the art of the demo with music and get people. We had a 2-channel that sold, we got Grammys for that on the 2-channel. The multi-channel, the one that we sell, the one that I made, the one I personally mixed myself, couldn't sell it. That broke my heart. I worked my ass off. Okay, to create something that was beautiful. Why couldn't I sell it? Because I couldn't get dealers to demonstrate it. So all of you dealers out there didn't add that as part of the demo. But it's fantastic. Anybody hears it falls in love with music all over again. But I had no retailers. All the good guys went out of business. Ultimate went out of business. Tweeter went, they went bankrupt. Where are my retailers? Couldn't get them to do a demo. So, let's morph, let's change. Here's what I teach my company, and the reason why Monster today is still #1 after 30 years. We're going to be celebrating our 30-year anniversary next year. I'm going to imagine that we're about 20 times the size of the next wire company. 20 times. Why? Because we figured it out. We figured that we have to be important to our retailers. We figured out the art of the demo hasn't changed and that the training hasn't changed. We need to invest in our salespeople. I did a talk to one of the groups and they said, no, you know, the life of our salespeople today is less than 6 months. You know, our turnover is in the 130, 200% level. Is turnover a problem for some of us? Some of our retailers? Yeah. Sometimes not. Okay, so you got to pay them a lot of money to stay, don't you? Right, Bruce? They ain't working for free. How do we afford to pay a lot of money? Okay, well, we got to be competitive at the same time. So invest in training because that's how you differentiate this business. Now, they said, no, if I train my people, it costs money to train people. And when I train my people how to sell, not the products. I'm not talking about product training now. I'm not talking about a Sony versus a Samsung. I'm talking about how to sell a TV, how to add audio. So that takes money. So they said, no, how can I afford to invest in my salespeople to train and then they leave? And I said, what if you don't train them and they stay? Oh, got it. Invest in training. So, I'd like to leave you just with a final message is that change is the name of the game. You know, we're improving our company all the time. We're innovating. You know, for all of you manufacturers out, you have to innovate today. But most of all, the greatest inventions in the world, like Monster or many of the products that are here at this show, if we don't invest in the art of the demo and training our salespeople to show all of the great products, we are not going to sell them. We're not going to sell them in a down economy. We're not going to sell them where interest rates and loans, like in the U.S. is happening now. It's hard to get a loan. And housing recession that we have in the U.S. May hit up here in Canada at some point. It's going to be harder, it's not going to be easier. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a little takeaway from me. And once again, I want to really thank you for having me here and being able to speak. I'm sorry I don't speak French, but Maurice is going to work on that. You know, we